right, guys, we have a CVLIFE solar red dot here sent to me. They did send this free of charge. I haven't opened it yet, so let's just go ahead and take a look together. Just want to let it be known this was sent by them, so if they hand selected it or whatever, don't know, but we're going to give her a look. First time opening the box. Got your casing here, got your user manual, which I'll show you the details on this here in a little bit. I'm not going to read it out to you. Your lens cloth, silica pack, toss that. Now here's the good stuff. Oh, got our tool popped out there. It's got a tool on each end, so that's handy. Look at this bad boy. See if there's anything else in here. Oh, yep. We've got batteries, 2 batteries, so that's cool. Get a spare with it. It's always nice. All right, here we go, guys. This is what we got. Just from initial impressions, you got your flip-up caps here, and this, a QD mount comes on this Optic, and I think that is absolutely awesome. To me, I think more companies should be utilizing the QD mounts because I like them, and I think everybody else should like them. But anyways, looks like this is our battery compartment. I'm going to have exposed turrets here to adjust your sighting, assuming that tool right here fits right in there perfectly. This will fit your screw here for your mounting device, for your QD mount. And overall first impression, just taking a look at it, I think it looks very good quality. Finish is really, really good. Got some texturing here. I think that's the solar power thing. Might even be a sticker on there. But anyways, this is the solar part of this Optic. It does take a battery and has the solar feature as well. And I will go ahead and show you some of the specs from this manual, and then we'll get into a little bit more of the features of this Optic. All right, guys, the way we're going to do this, I'm going to put it up here, give you enough time for it to focus and for you to pause it so you can take a look. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this, but that was your specifications. There's your product structure package inclusion, which we pulled all that out already. No, we won't go through battery installation. Product installation is pretty straightforward. Here's some of your illumination settings and how all that works. Hopefully it'll get focused, dang you. There you go. Now you can pause it. Oh, lost focus again. Come on. Come on. Anyway, there you go. Like I said, you're gonna have to pause it. I'm not gonna. You got your reticle switching, as you can see. It's got 2 different reticles here that you can choose from. So you can pause that as well. Elevation adjustment, windage adjustment, we all know how to do that. Maintenance, troubleshooting, about batteries, and warranty. Let's just see what that warranty says real quick. Covered by a limited lifetime warranty against defects in materials and workmanship. This warranty does not cover damage caused by misuse, abuse, or improper installation. Pretty typical. So, limited lifetime warranty, as long as you don't mess it up, it's got a lifetime warranty. That's what it sounds like. All right, cool. All right, so I've installed the battery, powered up the Optic, just kind of give you all an idea here. So there is, with the larger reticle on, press and hold the down power button to switch. There's our dot. And of course, brightness settings go up and down. It gets very, very bright. It was on the brightest setting when I first turned it on, and it was way too bright for in here. About right there looks pretty good. Press and hold the down power to go back to this reticle. Now, this solar panel on top, that's not a sticker, by the way. Don't try to take that off. The solar option is you basically just turn the Optic off. And how you turn the Optic off is press and long hold the brightness up button, and then it will go off and into solar mode. Now, I could see the dot a minute ago. Yeah, I can see the dot just barely with this amount of lighting here. Oh, maybe you can. I don't know. It's not very, very bright in here in this natural or this illuminated light setting, but I can see it, but it's not very bright at all. Probably outside would probably do a little better. So just hit the up button for it to go back on. This does have the sleep and shake awake feature as well. I think the manual said 3 minutes and it would kick off, and then whenever you move it, they call it sleep mode, but it'll automatically power on when it detects motion. So whenever you move it, it will kick back on to the same brightness setting that you had when it went into sleep mode. It does have a night vision setting. One setting, I think it says. Yeah, one night vision setting. But so far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here, guys. Let's mount this up on something and go outside and ring some steel with it. What do you think? All right, guys. So, got my 10 round mag out here, YouTube. So quit demonetizing my stuff. Load up a little bit here, see where we're at. Try to get a minute at gong anyways. And got my handy dandy tool that they supplied. Stick that in my pocket. See what our brightness looks like out here. It's a little chilly, but it is bright. All right, we're on solar actually. On solar, I can see the dot pretty good, even through sunglasses. Let me just try it. No idea where that hit. But I can see the dot well enough to shoot on solar. All right, now I turned our big reticle on. Maybe I can see where I hit this time. Looks like high right. Let me hold bottom left to confirm. No idea. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to put something up to try to determine where I'm at. All right, I have determined where I'm at. I haven't moved it yet. I wanted you guys to be here for that. So I was getting ready to. Had my tool out and I thought, I better wait. Because I always got to get that first impression of the clicks. You know, everybody wants to know how the clicks are. Not sure why that's such a huge factor, but it seems to be. So let's get the tool back out here. All right. I'm shooting to the right, so I want to move it to the left. Let's just go this way. Pretty tactile click, seems like. Take a little swing at it. Remember, I'm just getting a minute of gong, guys. I'm not trying to get in on a dot yet. All right, so that was aiming middle. I hit it. Now I'm gonna move. So how I like to do it on a bigger target, like a 17-inch gong that I have up there from Gary, is if I hit it in the center, I know I'm on the plate, I'll go to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and see if I need to make adjustments from there. So I'm gonna go 12 o'clock, connect, 3 o'clock, connect, 6 o'clock, connect, 9 o'clock, connect. So that tells me I'm pretty close to zeroed. Now, I'll spin you around here. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. I do have a goat up there. Let's see if I can hit that fella. Yep, took him down. Right where I was aiming. That one was actually painted. I could see the hit. So, just to empty her out. There we are. That was pretty easy to dial in. And I gotta admit, it looks pretty daggone good on this rifle. That's a pretty good looking little rig. So, we saw that it was dialed in pretty good there. Quick connect. Let's try her. Put it right back where I had it. Latch her down. See if we go back to zero. I'm liking that dot. I like the multi-reticle and the fact that it's solar. That's pretty cool. I'll flip it off and go to solar mode. Try that out. It seems to be fairly bright, at least bright enough to use in the broad daylight. So if you didn't have if your battery was dead, you still use it in daylight times. All right, spin you back around, make you all dizzy. All right, so that was center hold. Let's try 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock again. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Pretty good, pretty good. Held 0 after taking it off and putting it back. I can deal with that. Let's just finish them out. Yeah, I am liking this little Optic. And it's a good value too, guys. You've heard me say before that budget optics of today aren't like the budget optics of yesteryear, where, you know, you get a lot of value today, get a lot of optic for the money that you spend. So let's just turn this thing off. Okay. Wow. Was that the right button? There we go. And we are on solar mode, and that thing is brighter now than the setting that I had it on. That is full brightness. There we go. And this Optic is off, running on just solar. Now it is very bright out here. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, I noticed whenever I turn it off, the reason I was a little confused is because when I turn it off, it goes to just the dot. There's no big circle around it. So keep that in mind. Solar seems to be just the dot. I don't know, let me see if I can change it. Yeah. So I go to solar and it switches to just the dot. And if I hold the down button to switch the reticle, it immediately goes to the bigger reticle, but I think that's powered back on. That's no longer solar, because you can't adjust, when it's on solar mode, you can't adjust the brightness. Whatever brightness it is outside is what brightness you will get with the dot. So if you try to change the reticle or adjust the brightness, it'll bring the Optic back on battery function. So let's switch it back to just solar. It goes back to a single dot. So yeah, I can deal with that. I can get on board with this Optic. I can't believe how bright it is with the solar option. Inside, I was a little, maybe it takes a minute to charge up or something, I don't know. But inside it was like, that's not very, very bright. And then when I first came out and flipped it to solar the very first time, it wasn't super bright, but it was usable. Now it is very, very bright. Just bang a little bit more steel because I like to shoot guns. Yeah, she is right on. So that is, in my opinion, a very good Optic. So that's what I got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Till next time, guys, stay tuned.